welcome to this. I don't know how to start such videos. I don't like to be recorded really, but I want to document this process that I'm doing of business making, and I personally don't know how to start a business, a photo studio. So if you came to figure out how to do that, I guess you're in the wrong spot. But I'm figuring it out, and I am going to document it. And so currently, there's some people walking here. So
wait, I was going to say stop.
Okay, why? No, you can leave it. You can leave it recording. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. Hey.
Hi.
Yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Pretty much, I had this idea. When did I have this idea? When did this happen?
Probably like 2 months ago.
I was talking to my friend Twicky. Shout out Twicky. And I told her that I had this idea of creating a photo business. And you know those ideas are just kind of like, oh, I want to do that. And then she was like, do it. And then I was like, all right. So, we're here, and 2 months in, I've learned that, I feel like we should probably cut it,
Yeah, I like it that close.
Alright, so, follow me. I'm going to walk backwards. I have a helmet on, so I could do this, but do not attempt this at home. So, 2 months in, I've learned that to start a business, you kind of have to have your dad's money on hand. And if you don't, you're pretty much shit out of luck. Oh, look at those trees. Alright, back to me. So, you're pretty much shit out of luck. I need about $30,000 to $40,000. And I don't have that kind of money lying around. So I have to ask the bank to lend me that money. And most banks asking for $40,000 for businesses, they treat you a little something like this. Listen here, you little twerp. You want $40,000? Puh. The fuck is that? Get out of here, huh? Wasting my time. Should we go down there by the river?
Yeah, we can do that.
We're risking a $500 fine for this.
Are we really?
Yeah. Shall we? Oh, you did it first. Pretty much, if you ask banks for $40,000, heck, $50,000, $60,000, they won't even look in your direction. So, basically, the government now, or used to, have this program where if you were asking for under $100,000, the government would step in and basically give the banks that kind of security, that kind of assurance, like, hey, since they're a new business asking for a little bit of money, and the chance of them failing is pretty high, we'll cover them. But with the new administration, I'm not going to be a political channel, but, some things have been cut to save money. And, so that is kind of slowed down a lot. So currently that's one of the biggest hurdles, is getting funding for such a thing. And I kind of feel like putting on my helmet. Hold on. So yeah, getting funding is kind of a big hurdle. And also, since funding is a big hurdle, finding a location is a big hurdle. So it's kind of like a chicken and the egg kind of scenario, where you just pretty much you're like stuck. And so currently I'm working on what is called a business plan. If you don't know what that is, you ask ChatGPT. That has helped me. I would have still been scratching my head like, how do I start this? But Chat has given me critical information to help me build a business, try to build a business. And it helps. It reads documents for me. It gives me, tax help. It gives me whatever. But yeah, that's I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Yeah, but Yeah, pretty much. I'm working on a business plan right now to ask for funding, and a business plan is basically like going really into detail. Like, my business is this. Its main purpose is this. It sells to these people, and I'm gonna market to these people by doing X, Y, and Z. And the market is on an upswing, and da 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 da. You know what I mean? You just go really into detail with all that, and when you finally get that done, you have to start up, what is it, a financial projections, which is pretty much you have to know money coming in, money coming out for the next year, which is impossible. So I've just learned to guesstimate, and if the numbers look real enough, banks will be like, okay, here you go. And once banks are ready to move forward, this is where dad's money also comes in handy. Most banks need 20% of your own money for them to give you the rest. So if I'm asking for 40,000, that's what, like, I'm not good at math, like 7,000 around there. So if you don't have $7,000 lying around, you probably aren't going to be able to start a business. So yeah, it's just tough out here, you know. She's recording.
This is sick.
Wow, what a beautiful day it is. Oh, never mind. Let's not mention that.
Cancelled.
This is some Nat Geo type stuff. About 3 yards out. I think that's, I don't know how many 3 yards is.
For protection.
Oh. I don't know how far 3 yards is, but it's about 3 yards out. These killer insects will kill a whole herd of horses in about 3 minutes and 47 seconds. It's real dangerous how close we are. Our cameraman is, you know, putting her life at risk. I'm putting my life at risk. It's just, it's a hard time right now. It's really dangerous. And I feel like whoever made this helmet didn't account for us breathing, because it's kind of hot and hard, and it's kind of fogging up right now. I'm like breathing my breath.
Strip of it.
Huh?
It's like the strip of it is out. Like,
This helmet is from, you know, this helmet is from like the 1980s. Okay, we are live. If anyone's wondering, we're doing an FS4 from a Firewire, I believe 3-pin, going onto a 4-pin Firewire onto a VX1000, a Sony, with a fisheye attachment. It took about 2 months of just trying different batteries, cables, etc., etc. I'm actually surprised it's working. But anyways, where were we? Pretty much, starting a business is a lot of, you really have to understand, like, what do I want to do? You know, you really have to understand the people you're trying to sell to. You know, you have to have a good credit, because if you don't have good credit, asking for loans is a tough thing. So luckily, I've been building my credit for a minute. If you don't have good credit, you know, ask ChatGPT, hey, how do I build my credit? You know, what's the fastest way to build my credit? Chat will tell you. Chat will tell you. Just be real with them, or her, or them, or whatever you want to, you know, call chat. And yeah, so you just have to really think things through. And my business has dramatically changed since making a business plan. I'll show you guys maybe here what that looks like. I don't know how editing works, but insert diagram document here. And yeah, it's just really figuring out what your business is with a business plan and a startup cost plan, and then going to the bank with it's called an SBA loan. So it's a small business. I don't know what the A stands for, but it's a small business loan that, you know, you go to a bank, and from there they'll tell you that your plan sucks or that it works out, and then you'll get the money with your 20% down, and you'll move forward from there. I don't have much information on what happens after that because I'm still typing things up, you know, figuring out, you know, what works, what doesn't. But it's all a process. Once I get the money down, once I got everything, you will see that process. But as of right now, yeah, I kind of have no clue what I'm doing. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna cut the broadcast now. So, good luck. And what's that quote from Interstellar? I remember when he's dying, he's like, I forgot. But all right.
Insert.